That's a really good buck. This is going to be a gold potential blacktail. Now you don't want to put it right behind the front shoulder. At this angle you still want to put it like right on the spine, lung area. Hello everyone, today we're back out here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're going to be showing you my favorite blacktail spot. Now basically the best area that I've found for blacktail is anywhere around Sheila, Belmont, and South Lake, sort of in this border here. What I like to do is start over at Sheila. Well, you probably want to unlock this first. The first thing you'll probably unlock is over here by High Lake. So as soon as you unlock that, you're going to want to head over to the east here and try and get to these lookout towers here. And once you unlock these lookout towers, then these lodges will be available. So then you'll be able to open these up. Then you'll go over here, open up this lookout tower, and then you'll be able to get to this lodge here. So from this point here, basically you can do a complete circle and basically go from one lake to another and check out every one of these spots. Always look for pretty heavy blacktail tracks. Anything between 60 and 80 kgs is a pretty good buck, so you never know. You always want to check every track that you find that has potential to be a good buck. So then once you get over to Belmont Lake is really excellent as well. So you might want to probably come around the back side here. Even if you're on this front side and you don't see any tracks or any side of them, you still might want to come around this back side. As you saw in the piebald blacktail video, this is actually where I got him, over here by Belmont Lake. I believe, yeah, he was somewhere over right here. So even though I didn't see anything around, the next time I hunted that same spot, that's when I saw that rare piebald buck. So you really want to hunt these areas hard, and like I said, I would say the best idea would be to check out these lakes and see if you can't spot one off in the distance. Alright guys, so we just got over to this lake, and actually we found a track right here. As you can see, it's a 67 to 81 kg track. So that means there should be a blacktail buck somewhere in the area, and there he is right there. Look at that. We got a nice blacktail, 105 to 157 score on him. Now I know you're not going to see the score estimate when you're just starting out, but you can see this blacktail here is about 180 meters out. I wouldn't recommend taking this far of a shot. We are going to use a 243, so we're going to be using pretty much exactly what you start with. Now you're probably not going to have this good of a scope either right away. This scope takes a little while to unlock, but eventually when you are able to get this scope, it's going to be pretty awesome. So basically if you get within 150, I think you'll be alright if you can get a pretty much broadside shot. Alright, so we have this buck right here, and he's out here at about 150 meters. So you're not going to have this scope, like I said, you're not going to be able to zoom in this good, but as soon as you are, you're really going to appreciate the fact that this scope is really amazing, and you can use the scope on all the weapons pretty much. We're going to put it right behind his front shoulder. And you can see we hit just a tad high, but at that range it might drop just a little bit, and we should still be able to get a double lung shot because we're using the 243 with the polymer tip bullets, and we should have ourselves a nice blacktail buck. Alright, so we actually just found a coyote right here. It's a female, and she's right there. You can just see the back of her head. Alright guys, a blacktail buck just snuck in right now. I never even saw him coming. We're actually going to zero in for 20 and take him with the bow because he's right there. So we hit him pretty much towards the front shoulder. Oh nice, he actually dropped right there. So actually this coyote just called, and we were sitting here waiting for her to come in because you can still get full integrity with the 243 on them as well. So that's a really good idea to take some coyotes, and that's a really good idea to get a ton of cash from coyotes, as they do give you a bunch. So I would recommend not passing up any coyotes if you have an opportunity. But then this blacktail snuck in on us, and I never even saw him come in. But he's a really good one actually, so I think we're going to pick him up right away. And we basically, if you see a buck coming in like that, just go prone immediately, and most likely they won't actually see you or spook. Actually we got a gold, 133 he scores, so not bad. We got left lung, and you can see we kind of went through the shoulder there, but at about up to 30 meters you can get through the shoulder blade and still penetrate one lung with the hawk edge bow. Now the razorback is a little bit weaker, so I wouldn't recommend trying that, but with this hawk edge you could definitely get through one shoulder all the way up to close to 30 meters. So look at that, we got 1035 cash and 229 XP, and also we have a nice 133 blacktail buck, already a solid gold buck. So pretty awesome. So now I'm going to show you over here where we took that shot on the other blacktail. As you can see, it's a really good vital hit. Right here's the blood and vital hit. So basically why you want to aim a little bit higher than normal is because you can go for a heart shot, but it's not recommended. A lot of times you're just going to get flesh wound, and the deer is just going to run off. It's going to be a ton of tracking, and you're just going to be upset in the end. So I would recommend just going for a little bit above the lung. That way if you hit too high, you'll catch the spine and it'll be a perfect drop shot. So either way, you just can't go wrong with that angle. Alright, so let's get back over here now and see which way this blacktail ran off to. You can see we have some more blood here, so let's pick this up. Yeah, we have 25 to 50% health. Now I know you're not going to see the health right away, but eventually you're going to unlock this perk where you're going to be able to see what percentage the animal is at and how long it's actually going to be running for until he goes down. And as you can see, he's down right up here. So we made a really good shot. He didn't go too terribly far, but we still should have full integrity and a not bad quick kill bonus. So let's take a look at him. This is actually a pretty good one here. So we're going to take a screenshot of him. Now in order to take a good picture, you want to walk around it a little bit and flatten down the grass so that way you can actually see it pretty decent when you go to take a picture. And that's going to be a pretty cool picture right there. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So really cool. And so let's pick him up and see what he scores. And we got silver on him. So we actually got a quick kill bonus of 22%. But we got left lung at 157.56 meters. So not a bad buck and a pretty good shot. Like I said, most likely you're going to be taking a shot like this. And this is pretty much your outcome that you want to have. You want to be able to catch at least one lung or at least the intestine. Otherwise, it's going to be a flesh wound and you're just not going to find them. You could track them for 2-3 hours, and the thing is, it's just going to keep bleeding because there's some kind of glitch going on where they just don't stop bleeding. Otherwise, go for vitals. Oh, look at that. We got another buck calling over here. We got 959 cash from that. So we have another black... Actually, this is a whitetail. We got a whitetail buck calling right now. Really close by. So we might as well try and call him in. Alright, so I think the buck just snuck in on the backside on us. We actually have another blacktail coming in right now. No, it's a doe. But we do have a blacktail coming right in front of us. Can't quite see it. No, we got a couple of does here. Alright, so we have a bunch of does. I don't know where they all came from. But the... Well, let's see. They might have just took off. The blacktail... Oh, no, he's coming in. He's coming in. The blacktail buck is coming in. So we're going to get ready with the 243 on this. So let's get on him. Put it right in front of the front shoulder. And that was perfect actually because he went right down. So with that angle, when he's kind of quartering at you, you want to put it right in front of the front shoulder. I said behind it, but actually you want to put it in front of the front shoulder. That way it opens up to the vitals. So we just got another nice buck down. Let's go pick him up. I didn't actually even see the whitetail buck, but we did get a call from one. Alright, so let's pick this buck up here. And he was pretty small. He scored 93, but as you can tell, we hugged a little bit inside the front shoulder there. And we actually caught heart and right lung. So if you do happen to see a diamond potential buck, this is the way to get him. Alright, so we were actually over on the other side of this lake. I'll show you on the map. We were right over here, and this is where we just got all those bucks. Now, even though we were still close to this area, we always want to check the backside of this lake because you never know if there was another buck that was just out of render distance, which there happened to be right here. Look, we just found a blacktail. It's actually not a bad one, a 105 to 157 estimate score on him, and he's kind of stuck on this rock right here. So in this case, I wouldn't recommend taking this bad of an angle. I would sort of probably just try and call a little bit, get him to calm down, and get a decent angle. We have a white-tailed doe right there as well. So this backside over here is a really good area for blacktails to hang out. A lot of times they bed over here and they also drink right here on the edge of this lake. So I would definitely recommend checking out this spot as much as possible. Alright, so you can see how he's starting to slow up right now. That means he's becoming unspooked and he should calm down and give us a little bit better of an angle here. So let's call him back and he might swing back around. If not, we're going to have to get on him quick and see if we can't take a solid shot. Oh, here he comes. He's coming a little bit broadside through the little opening right there. Now, we're zeroed in for 100. Yeah, okay, here he comes. That's a really good buck. This is going to be a gold potential blacktail. Now, you don't want to put it right behind the front shoulder. At this angle, you still want to put it like right on the spine lung area, like right there, and that was perfect. So basically what we did was we got a drop shot, we held it right on the top of the lung and the bottom of the spine, and we made a connect on one or the other, or maybe even both. You don't really know what the difference is, but either way it dropped them, and that's what you want to get in the end. So let's go over here and go take a look at this. It should be another gold potential blacktail buck. So he was a pretty good one. So you can see the vital blood here. So I do believe we probably caught some bit of the lung, and most likely we got spine as well because he dropped pretty fast. So let's take a trophy shot at him because he is a good blacktail buck. Now if you get this glitch, just back away a little bit, then press P, and that will bring up your camera, so that way the letter won't pop up and interfere with your trophy shot. Alright, really cool. Now let's pick him up and see what he scores. Yeah, we got gold. He scores 143, 100% quick kill bonus, 100% integrity, and 100% consecutive harvest. So you can see we actually went through shoulder blade, lung, and spine from that angle right there. So even if we would have missed one, we would have caught the other. So that was perfect. And you can see actually I'm a little bit surprised the fact that we busted through that shoulder blade. I didn't think we'd be able to with the 243, but it sometimes has enough penetration to get through at least one, and apparently that's all we needed here in this situation. And we got ourselves a nice 143 scoring blacktail buck. He was gold, so this is our second blacktail gold buck, and we got 1041 cash and 235 XP, so really awesome, and another awesome buck. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.